So for people hearing about Avalon for the first time and what you're building, so you describe it as like an AI powered game development platform, right? So can you just break that down a little bit? Like what is it that they can do inside of Avalon
Yeah.
that they cannot do anywhere else?
So I encourage you go onto my LinkedIn, look me up, Sean Pinnock, or go onto my X at Sean Pinnock, and then look at the videos, some of the videos we produced recently. But what you can do in Avalon that you can't do anywhere else. So you might have seen Genie by this point. Some of you might have seen Genie. Genie's really cool. You can essentially type into a prompt, "Hey, build me XYZ," and it comes to life. The problem with Genie is that those things are not persistent, but also very low fidelity, and there's no multiplayer context, right? It's not. There's really not a game. You're looking at it's essentially an interactive video, and that may be even a little generous. What we're doing is taking a fundamentally different approach. We're building on top of a game engine. You can say, "Hey, build me X, Y, and Z." You can do the exact same thing inside of Avalon, except when you do it in Avalon, you're actually generating 3D models. You're actually generating gameplay logic. You're generating these persistent things, and so you can build real games from a text prompt, right? This is like revolutionary stuff. We're talking about, hey, I want to create a cyberpunk city that is 2 square kilometers large over here, and then boom, 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 it starts getting generated, and it's all live, it's all real, it's all multiplayer. Now, it's not as instant as something like Genie, right? It takes more time because we're actually generating 3D models for you. We're placing those 3D models. If you say, hey, I want to create a unique dragon, that's a 3D model that's going to get generated. That takes a couple of minutes, but you can do all this in a couple of minutes, where historically, if you want to create a dragon model, do you know how long that takes to 3D model that? That's going to take you weeks to create a halfway decent one. And so then we're talking about doing that in minutes, and then putting it in the game, and then playing with it in the game, and then playing with your friends. And so really the goal here is the only limits to your imagination. That's the goal. That's where we want to eventually be. We're not all the way there yet. We're still in alpha. We got people playing with us right now, creating with us right now. But we want to get to a point where if you can think it, you can make it.
Hey, Sean, do you have a hard stop in 4 minutes, or can you go over a bit?